Atomic habits, the small changes that create massive results. Did you know that making just one small change to your daily routine can lead to a staggering 40% increase in productivity and a 27% decrease in stress levels? But here's the thing. It's not about grand resolutions or sweeping lifestyle changes. It's about tiny, incremental adjustments that snowball into life-changing results. We've all been there, stuck in a rut, feeling like we're making progress but getting nowhere fast. The truth is, most of us try to tackle huge goals head-on, only to burn out and give up within weeks or even days. But what if I told you that it's not the big changes that make the difference? It's the small ones. You see, our daily habits are like a garden. They may seem insignificant on their own, but collectively, they shape our entire landscape of success or failure. And when we focus on cultivating just one or two new habits each month, we can experience profound breakthroughs without sacrificing our sanity in the process. But before we dive into the nitty-gritty of how to create and stick to these tiny changes, let's explore why it is that we struggle with making lasting improvements in the first place. You might be surprised at just how much psychology plays a role in our daily struggles. Research shows that willpower is not an unlimited resource, far from it. In fact, studies have shown that willpower can be depleted as quickly as 20 minutes after waking up, and yet we often expect ourselves to resist temptation and stick to our diets or exercise routines for hours on end without taking a break. No wonder we fail. But the truth is, our brains are wired to conserve energy, and that means making habits easy rather than hard. When we make small changes to our environment or routine, it's like giving our brain permission to be lazy in a good way. We start to associate new behaviors with ease and pleasure, which in turn makes them more likely to stick. Now let's talk about how to apply this knowledge in your own life. The key is to focus on building one tiny habit at a time, just one that feels like it's within reach, yet still pushes you slightly outside of your comfort zone. Write down 3 small changes you'd like to make today and start with the easiest one. Here are some questions to ask yourself as you brainstorm. What small change could I make in my daily routine to save me time or energy? How can I make a positive impact on someone else's day through just a tiny act of kindness? What new skill or hobby could I learn with just 15 minutes of practice each day? Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progress. And when we focus on making small changes, we open ourselves up to a world of possibilities. As you begin this journey, keep in mind that the only way to guarantee failure is to do nothing at all. So take the first step today, no matter how tiny it may seem. Because as Charles Duhigg so aptly put it, the best way to make a habit stick is to make it easy, not hard. And don't worry if you stumble or slip along the way. The key is to learn from your mistakes and keep moving forward. As the ancient Greek philosopher Aristotle said, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. Now I want to leave you with one final challenge. Commit to making just one small change each month for the next year. That's it, no grand resolutions or elaborate plans needed. Just tiny habits added up over time. The results are guaranteed to be nothing short of remarkable. Enjoyed this book summary? Hit like, leave a comment, share with a friend, and subscribe for powerful ideas from the world's best books, summarized in just 4 minutes.